All right, quick shout out to Bob. See, he had a question about uh the on demand changing the actual text to make it larger. Um, I'll show you what you can do, and unfortunately, it's not for on demand. That's the only thing it does not do so far. Let me show you as far as the text readability. If you haven't seen this part, you can go over here to this little cog wheel in the settings, um, and you can go down to preferences, general, and then I'm gonna just darken it so we can focus more on the text here. So I'm just darken to about 9, just so we don't have too much going on in the background. But one of the main things you want to make sure that your resolution is on to have the best resolution, and you can also go down to scrolling text on. That's for the mini guide. I'll show you that in a second. But enhanced text readability. This only works for the guide. This does not enlarge it for, unfortunately, for the on-demand area. And I believe that maybe that's the question that you're asking in the on-demand, where the text at the top of the on-demand. But let's do this. I'll just show you this in the guide. It just makes the guide bigger. So it does take a little while, but I'll hit the guide button, and this is larger than normal. So you see where it says NBA basketball. What's going to happen is that's going to take place, and you're not going to see the whole Brooklyn Nets part. It's just going to say NBA basketball, which makes it bigger for larger TVs. And then down here is much bigger than the regular, than what you would see on the regular guide for a big TV. That does enlarge the text, but that's the only area. So if you were at the on-demand section, on demand, and basically I'm just answering your question, really not showing you a way to do it, because there is no way to actually adjust it. If what I believe you're asking, let's just go to, let's just try some more or something. So you're saying like for a big TV. So this here, this text here for a huge TV, it's not going to adjust that. Unfortunately, it's not something that uh, that they have in the settings to adjust. Whether they'll come up with something like that, hey, that'd be awesome. But just to answer your question, I haven't seen anything in the settings that will adjust that. If by any chance that does pop up, hey, shoot me a video. Let me see something new. But from what I've been seeing, that's not something that can be adjusted. But just show you a quick feature here. Let's go ahead and get out of this and guide. See, that's weird. I'll go back to the regular settings so you see the difference. Oh, you can get to it from accessibility settings too. As you see, then you go down here, it's the same thing, enhance text readability on. So I'll just turn that off. It may have just adjusted before. Let's see if there's any difference. It normally takes a little while, so let's see if there's any difference before we reset. Yeah, because it's not letting me hit guide. So when it comes up, you should be able to rewind the video a little bit and just see the difference. Let's see whenever it lets the guide come back up. So yeah, you see how it has more NBA Brooklyn Nets more. So it actually was bigger. Not a whole lot, but it does help when you have a big TV and it's far away, and that's just to see the guide part and then the writing down here. Hopefully that was of some help, so you can not go through all of the other settings looking for an adjustment for that. I haven't found it. I don't think that it does that, and I've searched through everything. But over here you have this little mini guide here to the right, and as you see, it's not reading the rest of what's going on. It's not scrolling through. If you're ever using the guide and you need that to scroll through just to kind of read what's after that part that it blocks, what you can do is you can hit the Xfinity button, go back over to a little cog wheel, then you hit settings, and then under preferences, hit general. You go down here to scrolling text, turn that on. Let's get out of here, hit exit. We're going to hit to the right again, and that brings up this over here, and you see that it'll scroll through in the mini guide over here to the right. So if you never use that mini guide, it's pretty cool, especially when you're watching TV. And so let's go to something that's long. You see how it scrolls through? And just say you're on 892 or you're on whatever channel that's set on, and you want to see the time frames for that, you just press the arrow, the right arrow, over to the right again. And this is just a quick tip since I got your attention. If you didn't notice already, that'll show just that channel and then each time frame of that channel. This is another way to use the guide. Hope that was of some help. Sorry that it doesn't have that other function, but still give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like, and tune in for more videos. If y'all have any other questions, let me know. I'll throw some more up here. Y'all have a good one.